And as always, welcome to Higher Plane Games, and today we're taking a look at my career mode in F1 2016, and we're at Austria for the qualifying. And let's see what our lovely PA bitch wants to tell us.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Lovely. 15th or higher, beat Bottas, beat K-Mag. So actually, over a single lap, we're going quite well in Austria. The issue that I have around here is the extreme tyre wear that I'm having, which is going to really compromise me when we get to Q2, essentially, because I can't run the ultra soft tyres for more than like 10 laps, and they just fall flat. Here's a vehicle performance comparisons, and actually you should know that Red Bull have got 2 updates for this Grand Prix, so it's worthwhile noting that they are now back, really closing back in on Mercedes in terms of the actual comparisons. There you can see they've pulled well away from Ferrari, and you can see it in the times as well. Ferrari is still there or thereabouts, but not really quite there. So we've got 694 points to spend. And I want to go for downforce, essentially. So that our car is better in that kind of weld. So we can develop that, and that will all be good as well. It's worthwhile noting that I've actually now got the sound going through my headphones as opposed to through the TV, so you shouldn't be getting feedback on this broadcast, so please do let me know if you are. So let's quick run through of the standings, and it's been a very eventful practice session. I think we've got 4 drivers with grid penalties. One is definitely Daniel Ricciardo. I'm pretty sure number 2 is Lewis Hamilton, and I can't remember 3 and 4, but they're people that are generally like we'd expect to see up front, so we're going to have a bit of a topsy-turvy grid here. Hamilton, who did not score last time by, got closed in on by Vettel and Raikkonen. Rosberg still having an atrocious season. Red Bull have not maximised on their car development. Bottas definitely has though, and Perez too. Gutierrez with that wondrous, I think it was the 5th place, I think it was in Canada, or 6th, well ahead of where he really should be. Magnussen scored last time out. We should have scored last time out. I can't believe I crashed at Azerbaijan on the very last lap. I was so angry with myself. But what that did do was give a point to Nasser. And admittedly, we did take out Gutierrez on purpose so that the point went to Nasser. But what that does mean is that Manor are the only team without points, which is suspiciously going along the lines of real 2016, where Sauber yoinked at the very last minute Manor's 10th place in the championship. See how we get on. Should be dry.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon, where qualifying is about to start here in Austria. So sit back and enjoy the afternoon session. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
Thanks for that, David. So let's take a look at the setup.
It's not going to be easy getting into the next qualifying session, but we know you'll give it your all.
It'll be fine, as long as I don't bin it. So the car setup that I've got is 6 and 5 on the wings, which is slightly higher than what I see a lot of other people doing on their custom setups. Pretty usual on the old throttles and so on and so forth. Again, the suspension's quite middling here as well, because there's undulation in the circuit, but there's not like any huge bumps. Suspension, we've got the ride height quite low.
Right now. Lots of space.
That's great. Brake pressure is at 80%, and I've been toying back and forth as to whether I should minimise that slightly, but then you can't brake nearly as late as what you want to around some of the corners, which is a shame. So I'm sacrificing tyre wear for brake pressure, essentially. Front brake bias is always at 62 pretty much for me. And the tyres are slap bang in the middle, and ballast is on 8, which is fine for us. We're going to do Q1 on the ultra soft tyres, which should be quite good. Rosberg, Grosjean well out there, getting a lap straight on the board, as is Ericsson and Kvyat. Oh, Verstappen's out there on the super softs, interestingly. I'm going to be trying that tact for Q2. So long as I don't have to hand things back in that kind of quali. So we're going to go to track. Yep, we're quite happy with that, and let's drive out. Oh, there's Matimi. So Magnussen, I think, was 11th or 10th in practice 3, which makes me think that Renault as a team actually are going to be doing quite well, because we've got quite a few upgrades to this car now. And next race, we'll see another big step forward, I think, for us. This pit lane is slightly treacherous. We've done 3? Yeah, Ericsson's gone 3. Great. So I'm just going to coast our little booty around, because although it's highly unlikely we would need to use these tyres again at any other point, the tyre wear is so horrific around here. So you go 1% already, and I've only done a corner. And it's because you're, or at least with me at least, oh, apologies for that, that's someone contacting me on my phone. You might get a few of these during this broadcast. My ho-ho-cum ringtones continue. Slightly eerie, the ho-ho-cum ringtone. So, the big thing here with these things, and I think it's part of my driving style of the circuit, because it's also causing me some issues just in general, I'm accelerating whilst turning, and that could not put more stress through the tyres if it tried. But I also find that I oversteer on acceleration out of the corners because I'm too fat-fingered with it. And I've gone out with too much bloody fuel again. I need to sort that out. Less fuel, Smithy, in future. It's not going to matter for us here because we should be well out of Q1.
Greetings from America.
Hello, American person. Bear with me a second. Let me just get out of a corner. Hello, James. How are you doing, sir? There you go. So the acceleration and stuff out of that corner, and this corner specifically, I think is going to be the corner where I crash out on. If I crash out anywhere, because my car likes to swap ends there because I'm so aggressive, and I need to stop doing that come race day. Ooh, that was a bit. And I've also damaged a few tyres up against the wall there. Oh, there we go.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Thanks, Jeff. Let's go for a second one. We've got, oh, there's a yellow flag down at turn something. Oh, there's a couple of cars off by the looks of it. Ooh, I wonder what's gone on. Oh, it's a Sauber, and it's Raikkonen. Oh no, Nasser and Raikkonen in trouble.
Expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Okay, come on. No, I think we've buggered
Very
this lap
well.
up.
Yourself.
I'm very well, James. Let me just do this last corner or two just to see if there is any time to be... Ah, no. Oh, or yes, rather. Oh, I feel a bit naughty with that. No, back off. That was a dodgy lap.
And from Italy, flex biceps, thumbs up sign.
Faster behind you. Let him through or pick
Ah.
up the pace.
Hello from Italy, Alessandro. Nice to see you too. Session update.
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Rosberg, second place. You're in second place. Verstappen, Perez, and Button.
That would be a great grid. Let's leave it as it is. Piss down with rain now, please. That would be grand. So yes, let's box this lap.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Oh, no. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Thanks. Or can you though? Because that looks like poor old Kevin Magnussen is popping into the pits as well. But look at that, 3 laps on tyre. That's why I can't do Q2 on the ultra softs. I'm just too aggressive on my tyres around this track. It's ridiculous. So yeah, this is going to be a tyre shredder Grand Prix for me, unfortunately. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I like the way how Italy has muscly arm. So, I wonder if either Raikkonen or Nasser now have a grid penalty as well to join the other 4 drivers in practice that got grid penalties. No one's going to be starting where they should be. It's gonna be good. Right. Come on, pop the tyres on. I'm assuming both you guys have this game. Very busy out on track. What have we got? Ooh, fastest middle sector. Nice. Nice, nice.
So far is a 1:10.8.
Oh, we're well clear of Magnussen. Raikkonen didn't get a lap done. Oh, lol. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I hate skipping. Oh, Hamilton. What are you doing, mate? Come back. So Williams doing the usual super softs to try and get through. Ricardo should be quick. That's what they're going to do. They should be alright on the super soft, you'd think, if only half a second slower. They're fine. Oh, mind you, Massa's 8th on that, so that's all okay. Ooh, yoink, fastest. So Red Bull, of course, had a double upgrade for this race, so that's why they're looking pretty nifty, and should actually make a Mercedes versus Red Bull battle out of this when we get to the race after the qualifying. Oh, Nando's 4th place. Nice. They seem to be doing very well in qualifying, but then drop back in the race, I find. But they have had quite a few upgrades to their McLaren in my career mode. I love that everyone's career mode is slightly different. Okay. So we're fine.
Great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
Thanks, Jeff. I wonder if Raikkonen's out, you know. He had a grid penalty, I think, anyway. I think. And here comes the rain. Oh no! The rain that was not forecast when I was playing P3. This will make for a very juicy Q2 if that stays. Oh, shit, sorry. So you're fine, you're coming in. You're coming in, you're an outlap. Wow. I'm afraid to say, Mr. Raikkonen, I think you could be buggered. Let's see what he can do. Must be letting someone through. Oh no, just joining slowly. Anyone else improving or changing? Not really. Oh, Kvyat out in Q1. And Kvyat was 7th in practice 3 as well, so that would be a big scalp. A biggish scalp, I guess. Not as big as this though, if he doesn't get it going. Come on, Kimmy. Put your best blah into it. Does this car look damaged from before? Like it's got tyre stuff on it. Right, let's see. This is about the only juicy bit left with 5 minutes to go. Ooh, 18 seconds, so it is slower. That looks really slow. Hello, Yusuf. I do love it when my phone can't deal with all the zeros and O's. Yeah, look at the scuff marks from where NASA clearly hit him. I like that detail. That's good detail. You ain't getting into Q2, Kimmy. You are out, mate. Well and truly. That's nuts. Yeah, so everyone's coming in, except for him, who's got to complete a lap, because he's not even in, well, 10 seconds off the pace. Let's just screw to the end, because nothing else is going to improve. That's cray-cray. So, out are Verline, Kvyat, Haryanto, Ericsson, Nasser and Raikkonen. The two guys that collided at the very back there. No incidents recorded though, so clearly nothing untoward between that. Must have just been deemed a racing incident, which is highly unlike F1 2016 in my personal opinion. So let's mosey on forward to Q2 and it's going to be soggy biscuit. Which instantly makes me think, get out there on the inters now in case it doesn't get drier.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm off. Let's go to track and let's drive out. And what this does do, though, is potentially really help me with Q2. Well, potentially, quote unquote. I'm not so good on inters and wets as I am on dries. I struggle somewhat. But if I can get it right and get through, it does mean that I can start on the super softs and not have to deal so much with the ultra softs in this game, on this track, sorry, because of my horrific tyre wear. So let's see how we get on. Ooh dear. Of course, I've got a really low ride height as well, which is not going to help. God, where do you brake? There was only like 2 or 3 minutes of wet running at the very beginning of a practice session, and I chose not to go out because it said that it was going to be sunny for the rest, or cloudy, which was not which to me meant not raining, on the weather radar. Thanks, weather. Oh, that pulls. Oh, it really pulls. Yeah, this is dodge. Weather forecast. Weather report. Oh. Weather report. Thank you.
We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Remain dry? You what, Gov? Ah! Couldn't get them straight. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Felt like I broke way early, but it still seemed to hit the right apex.
Rainy Austria. Face with stuck out tongue.
Hey Josh. Oh, I was so busy looking at Josh. I forgot. That's your fault, Josh. And it was dry before you decided to come. I'm sure it was. It knew. Oh.
Darn it. Disappointed face.
Okay. Alright, take two. Especially if it says that it's going to get dry, because it might dry out this session, actually. Fernando.
Chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Has that it stopped raining?
You're currently in P5.
No, no, no! Stop! Oh God. Oh! Ooh! Oh. God. This is horrific.
You're lapping slower than Kevin. Kevin is faster.
I'm not surprised. This feels like dry territory to me.
Kevin's P7 at the moment.
Okay, 120. Let's do this lap because it's going well. DRS enable. Oh, right, pit. Box this lap.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
Fuck off. Get K-Mag out of it. God knows how I managed to survive that. Yeehaw!
Denied.
That's the fastest.
Astonished face.
I know. Never deny Sniffy. Oh, that's... Right, what tyres are you on? Oh, Ricardo, don't slow like that.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Good. Don't tell me when I can and can't pit. I've got all bar 2 of the points in this team. If there's like only a 2-minute window where it's dry and I don't get out, they're going to be hell to pay.
Number Smith Igo is rookie.
I can't even tell what that is, but yeah. I'll have one of those with some vodka, please. Actually, out of interest. Oh god, I really did wear... See, I wore down the tyres massively on that one as well. Tyre wear is going to be such a huge thing in this race for me. I know I've repeated this quite a bit already in such a short time. Right, quick, quick, change the tyres, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Because we know rain is coming. Oh. Faster. Go faster. Push it. Push it now. Oh. Have some urgency, men. Smithy needs to get out. Smithy goes rogue. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, I don't want the telly. I don't want the hairdryer. We don't need the blankets.
I wish you could just do a pit stop in practice and quali, not go into garage.
Yes. Or at least have the option to do so. Right. Now here's the thing.
Lap times are dropping. Looks like track conditions are starting to improve.
I'm going to go for
It's
super...
a kind of sorta motorsport manager reference, lol.
Yes. I love me some Motorsport Manager. So I'm going to go for the super soft tyres and not the ultra softs. Because the ultra softs wear so quickly that I'd need to be in on like lap 10 or 11. And that'll just bring me out into mass traffic, which will make for more entertaining viewing, but not more points for me if I'm going to get any. So, let's try that.
We're set.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to empty out the fuel in the car. Such panic. We don't want to have what happened to Raikkonen in Q1 to us. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, it's 111. Wow. Oh, but he's gone super softs as well, so that's interesting. Session update.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Hamilton, Ricardo, Grosjean, Gutierrez, and Button.
Ooh, Haas. Saucy. Weather report.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Oh, what do you know? You said it was dry when it was pissing down with rain. Oh, so much fuel. We've got this. But we need to do this in one lap and make it count. Otherwise, upset Sniffy.
If you're not on a flying lap, let the come behind through. He is much faster.
What car? Okay, we got this. We've got this. That was a bit early. In fact, she made a fucking mess of that. But I think we're still okay. Leaderboard. Second gear, not third. Brake down to fourth. Oh, yas! That's my best lap ever, I think. Right, coast that bitch home. We are well safe. Sadly, punching so far above my weight that it would be disappointing when I then still get points for 7th, 4th, 8th if I do really well. Oh, signs! Juicy.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Alright. And only 5% tyre wear. Yes! Sorry, Felipe, baby. Please don't come back for 2017. I love you, Massa, but please no. Oh, the Hulk's up to 3rd. Ooh, Vittel. Sneaky. Oh, ultra soft.
You've
That's
dropped
okay.
down to P2.
Dooch doo dooch doo dooch doo dooch doo doo doo. Right, once we're all parked up, let's see who's got stuck and who needs to pull out something from out the bag. Hello, signs, I'm assuming that was, since Kvyat is already out. Ouch. 3rd, that's okay. The final countdown. Excuse me. Come on! Okay. So, oh, Ricardo. Oh dear. Grosjean, Gutierrez, Button, Verstappen and Bottas. Verstappen's in the garage! No! Idiot! Grosjean's not going to be able to get another lap done because that's 25... Oh, he's lost his front wing! Oh, have we had a bit of a foobar moment? Who've you hit? Or did you just lose it somewhere? Button's out. Oh, you can see you've lost it up there. Okay, fair enough. How funny. So, out are... Oh, wow. Red Bull, you fucked up big time. That got close very quickly. Wow. I didn't expect that. Excuse me. So Sainz, who I thought was doing very well, ends up 11th. Magnussen 12th. Well, that's quite good actually, because clearly our Renault is improving. Red Bull having a shocker. 13th and 16th. And the two Haas's went too early and didn't get a chance to go back out again. So actually waiting around was better for them. And that puts me and Hamilton on super softs for the start of the race, which I think is really interesting. And Verstappen crashed. Oh! Ha! I wonder if that wasn't Grosjean related either, was it? So Grosjean lost his front wing on his own. The carnage at this Grand Prix. So that's 5 drivers we think that have got grid penalties. and Verstappen crashing out in Q2, and Raikkonen and Nasser crashing into each other in Q1, and meaning they didn't progress either. Right.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
We're in Q3, so we're going to have to use the mandatory set, surely, in my head. Let's not use the set that we're going to end up using in the race. And actually, stop doing the same idiotic thing that you've been doing each other one. That is plenty of fuel.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
All right, all right. Jeff said. Yes, look at the sunniness of the world. This is more like Austria. Get out of the way for the Hulk. Jesus Christ. Nico Bailey. There was no need. Rather annoyingly, we've got Bottas in here as well, and we need to beat him to try and get any kind of hope of beating our rivalry of ridiculousness, because he had a chat start to the season and I had a great one. And so they've pitted us against each other, and it's really unfair. Right, let's see how we do. Ooh, that's good from Hulk. Excellent. That look-up got me perfect trajectory. Don't you love it when a mistake makes things better? It's like every Jeremy Kyle show. That oversteer that happens during the race that really, really confuses me. Nope.
Red Bull does not give you wings, apparently.
Okay, let's do another run.
Someone's just posted a faster time. You've been dropped to the 4th row, P7.
Oh my god. Come on. Oh.
Drop down to P8. Come on, keep
Don't
pushing.
blow the engine. Don't blow the engine. It's all gone Pete Tong. So we've got plenty of time. We can let's coast this one and we'll do another one after. We don't need to use this set of tyres. But this will be my worry when I get to the race, because when I'm doing the race, I have that snap oversteer, or long tail oversteer as I call it, because I'm so heavy on the accelerator and I just can't help it. It really annoys me. I know my problem and I can't solve it. It's okay. Not as good as before. Same problem. Messy end. Oh, but third. Oh, I'll have that. Fuck a duck. Go again, go again. Greedy on the acceleration there. That was better. It felt better. Yeah, look, I'm gaining down the straight. Smashed it out of the final corner. Better. I don't think he is, because there's only two that are faster than me, and I'm the only one out on track, little wanker. Dirty Jeff. But look at the tired. The time where it makes me cry. Which was why the strategic thing to go for super softs, to hope that they last a wee bit longer, will be better. Apologies for my weird ho-ho-cum ringtone. Everyone seems to want to say hello on WhatsApp this evening, which is lovely, but shush. Don't do that when it comes to the race. Right. So what will happen for those watching live is that this broadcast will stop when at the end of qualification, but I'll be doing the race straight afterwards. I'm just splitting them into two videos so that they don't become long ones that people never want to watch. People seem to watch them a little bit more when it's a bit more bitty. Excuse me. Right, so where are we? Oh, we're kind of on our own. I think we're going to be all right, you know.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 10.2.
It warms my heart to see both McLarens in Q3. Take a little bit of looking at Nico just whilst I grab myself a quick drink and a quick sip before we go into the race. Okay, back from my fridge. What's going down? Does feel weird with no Red Bull in Q3. Ah, Nando's. Poor Jensen.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow.
Yay.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three.
Hello, Antonius.
Hamilton, Rosberg, and the Renault. With qualifying
And the
complete,
Renault.
all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
It won't be tomorrow, it will be straight after this broadcast. Well, that's great because we beat Bottas, which was what we needed. Great stuff for McLaren, 5th and 7th. I'm really impressed with that. This is going to be such a topsy-turvy grid because in
wheel settings.
Oh, my wheel settings. Now you're being cheeky. I'm on a PlayStation 4 controller, so you can boo and hiss all the way through. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I do have a Logitech wheel for PC, but I haven't bothered setting it up for console. Plus, my wheel abilities are terrible. If I actually sat and practiced with my wheel, I'm sure I'd be better than what I am with a controller. But I need to take a full off season from the sim racing stuff that I'm involved with and do to mentally do.
300 RS.
Oh, cool. Nice stuff. Alright, how are we doing against Bottas? Wah, wah. Yes, we've closed him back up again. We're still losing the rivalry, but we're better. Because that was looking quite grim beforehand. And of course we beat K-Mag. Right, so the broadcast is going to pause here just whilst this file saves. In about 60 to 90 seconds time, the broadcast will restart back up again with the race itself. So please do stay tuned, grab yourself some snacks and some drink, because this one's going to be a crazy ass one, because I think we're on the front row because Hamilton has a grid penalty. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching so far, and do please, if you like what you see, subscribe to High Plane Games, because there's videos of gaming every single day. Quite a lot of it's racing related too. So see you in a sec.